Alright, well, we're back at work on the Mustang. Today I'm going to do a lot of odds and ends. I don't think I'm going to get to actually installing the radiator support, but I'm going to do a little bit more cleanup. I'm going to start getting the interior out, I think, so that when I go to work on the cowl, I don't burn it down to the ground. So anyways, please stick around. Well, I bought a couple things that I'm going to put together first. First being a fan, because it's hotter than heck here in South Louisiana, and I'll run that when I'm doing time lapse and stuff like that. The other one's a heavy duty work stand, fender stand from Eastwood. So I'll open those up, and if I have any comments on quality or build, I'll let you know. But those are the two things. The fan's from Northern Tools, and that's from Eastwood. There it is. I put it together, and it went together very easily, and it seems to work great. So here we go. On this Eastwood work stand, I'm gonna put you on time lapse and take care of that. Then if you have any questions about its assembly, let me know. Alright, it went together pretty well. I'm going to tighten it up, and now I have a good working platform to put my body parts on, to drill out spot welds and etc. So, and the sand and the paint. So there you go. It went together very easily. Hopefully you can see that in the time lapse, and it seems pretty damn sturdy. So I'm not going to record me tightening the bolts, but then I'll bring you back when I get actually working. So. Alright, I decided that I really don't have room to take the interior out today, because I'm going to have to take the seat somewhere. So I'm going to get back on this radiator support and finish up all of this along here. One of the first things I have to do is take off this fan so I can get access to the back side here. So I can get those spot welds out. Look at that. Somebody had milled this down to get it the right length for the spacer. That's pretty nice. I don't think that's stock. It's going away. Water pump bolts. Alright, next step is I have to get the wire out of the cross member, and I think it's got let me see here, looks like it plugs into the alternator, and then it goes up to the positive, and I think this wire, the brown, I think that one goes to the coil. I'm not positive, but we're gonna remove these and get this wire out of here. Alright, we got it out of there. It's all up over here. So the one, like I said, went to the alternator, and then the other one went up here. So I'll remember whenever I put it back together. Looks like I'm gonna have to get an angle grinder right in there. So let me go see if I can find my angle grinder, and because I don't feel like pulling the motor just to get this, so we'll figure it out. So I've made some progress using the electric angle grinder and my new body chisel. I'll continue working on it. I don't think you need to watch me grind and pound, so I'll show you what it looks like when I get done, or if I have any updates along the way. Alright, so I took a little break. It looks like I got every tool I own out here. And so I came back out. We're getting ready for Hurricane Cristobal. I think that's how you say it. Well, anyways, long story short, I was out here and it started raining its butt off, as you can see on the car. Well, maybe you can't see it, but it rained, so I had to close the garage door. So I went and ate lunch. Figured it was a good time to go and eat lunch. But where I'm at right now is I was cutting this back piece off. I got it all the way off of there. The only place that my angle grinder slipped was right here. Everywhere else it is, I did not mess it up. So I'm cutting that down so I can get to the welds down on the bottom piece, and then I will work on getting those suckers off of there, and we'll go from there. But it's going good. I'm gonna keep plucking away at it. You know, just one of those things. I'm not gonna record this because I tell you, you can only show so much grinding and hitting with a chisel. I went and got one of these body panel, and this thing is the cat's meow. So I think Steckley's make it. I'll put a link to it in the down below in the description. But it's got a chisel on the end, and it's got a chisel on the side, so you can cut sideways. You can drive it down and then hit it that direction. So I'm gonna, with really no further ado, I'm gonna get back to work. I want to try and get this all ready to put the panel back in it, and then we'll do that. But right now I just need to grind and bang some more, so I'll just turn you off and go back to work. Alright, so I got this back cut out so I could access the rail there with my wire brush on an angle grinder. And look at these spot welds that I found. Are these from the factory? Look at this side. This side looks like or was this repaired at some point in time in the past? I don't have an issue with that. I don't know. Is that how they did it at the factory? Could somebody please tell me? That's all I'm asking. Alright, I'm going to turn you back off and go back to work, but I just wanted to ask before I started chopping this stuff up if that's how the factory did it. Because it looks, I don't know, doesn't look quite right, but what do I know? So, alright, here I go. I'm going to start cutting and grinding and chopping and all that good shit. So, there you go. Alright, so I got the drill out and the grinder, and that's what I got so far. I still got like 3/4 of the way to go, but it's working. It's working, so I'm gonna go back to work. I just wanted to give you a quick update. Alrighty, so I have officially gotten the complete radiator support out, except for that little piece right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I gotta cut that out because it's just hanging on from the inside. That's that piece that turns in on the I lost my train of thought. On the radiator support. I took a wire wheel in here just to see how bad it is, and it's
pretty damn solid, so I think that makes me happy. I think there's one hole there, but I can live with this. This is going to be a driver, not a show queen. So anyways, I got that done, and you know, it took me between the 2 days probably 9 hours to get that out, but I did it without damaging the material that I'm going to be welding to. Hopefully you enjoy this. I didn't just film a bunch of me drilling and grinding and chiseling, but you can at least see how hard it is or what kind of work you're going to have to do to get your radiator support off. So I appreciate everything that everybody does. I greatly appreciate the likes and the comments and everything. Somebody made a comment in one of my videos about having my my boyfriend hold the camera for me. So I thought that was funny that I've finally gotten some negative comments, but you know, I wouldn't mind having a boyfriend to camera or film it, but it's just me, myself, and I for the most part. So again, as always, thank you very much. Please subscribe, please share, and you know, do what you got to do, but I appreciate it. Thank you.